Now we're going to talk about a very quick way to get some markings on your new terrain so that you can begin creating a texture map for that. So very basically what I'm going to do is simply click T on the keyboard. It goes to top down menu. Z will pull it all into perspective. And as I take my edged faces off, there's a light associated with this file already, but typically you would see something like this with just a standard lighting setup for the orthographic views. So from this point, I'll either want to render it or simply screen capture, and that will give me, go new, plug that in, and then I want to crop that close to my map, oops, without all of the anti-aliasing on. Let's try selecting that again, and image crop. And once I have that cropped, try to give a little bit cleaner crop. I want to get right in on that, not miss a pixel. But I'm not being very careful right now. So once we have a clean crop on the texture map, we will want to then scale that to the correct size that we're going to be using. So go to Image, Image Size, and change that to 2048. We'll be putting a nice large map on that for your portfolio's sake, so that you can get a nice bit of texture going for your terrain. Right, very simply. And then you'll want to begin bringing in your photo reference for your different elevations. In the valleys down here, you'll want to begin applying your grasses that you've photographed, and these areas in here are the sides of hills, okay, and very gradually we will begin to build up those areas, and we will then be also modifying the UVs as we go and make sure that the UVs are laid out properly. But this is a pretty decent way of beginning to get a good idea of how you can get your textures into that large world. Alright, the next step is to actually do some of those markings and apply it to the terrain in 3ds Max.